Carl, tell us a bit about how you prepare for a race. I know jockeys often have to lose significant amounts of weight before race day if they sort of haven't met their target. And how do you guys do that?
Well, everyone's got different ways of doing it. I normally go to gym during the week. If I've got a light ride, I do quite a bit of gym. And
so a lot of cardio, I'm assuming.
A lot of cardio, yeah. No weights or anything like that. Gym, or sometimes jump on a bicycle, go for a ride on a bicycle, or do a lot of walking. And then on the day of the race, I'll most probably jump in the sauna, and I can always take off approximately a kilo and a half. I don't like to take off more than a kilo and a half, but you can take off about a kilo and a half of fluids on the day if you have to. Don't like to do that, but sometimes you have to. And it's very important to try and ride the specific weight that the horse has been given.
And in terms of your diet?
Obviously, you diet during the week. Like I say, every jockey is different. I will try and not do eat any carbohydrates or anything like that during the week, and just keep my intake as low as possible.
So when you're not training and racing, I mean, how much below your normal body weight are you during race season?
Well,
how much do you normally put on afterwards?
In South Africa, we race throughout the year, so we don't have an off season.
Okay.
But if I have an injury or anything like that, and I'm off riding for a while, I'll most probably put on 3-4 kilos, quite easily. And I'm very fortunate. I don't seem to put on a lot of weight, but some jockeys put on much more weight than me, and I'm quite fortunate. But 3-4 kilos for me, it's not easy to take off 3-4 kilos. Especially we most of us are under our normal body weight anyway. We walk around much lighter than we should be for our size. And
so I'm guessing not anybody can be a jockey. Probably there's also a sort of height restriction as well, not just a weight one.
Yeah, you can be as tall as at the moment. There's a few jockeys riding around the world anyway that are 6 foot, but they're really, really skinny.
Yeah.
And 20, 30 years ago, you wouldn't even, if you were like 5'5", you were a tall jockey. But nowadays, the weights have gone up over the last 20 years, quite a lot. So it is becoming easier for the taller jocks to compete.
Carl, last question. We were talking about Pocket Power earlier. I mean, I always wonder what happens to these sort of legendary horses when they sort of pass their prime. I mean, I'm assuming they go and sort of breed and pass on their great racing genes. But I mean, are they looked after? And I mean, are they?
Absolutely, they are. The horse I won on last year, he injured himself. Captain Noir, he injured himself about 6 weeks ago, and he'll go out to stud in this coming year. So in August time, he'll be covering mares, and they haven't actually decided where he's going to go yet. But a horse like Pocket Power was a gelding, where Captain Noir was a stallion.
Okay, what is the difference?
Well,
what does that mean for non-horse people?
A gelding's been muted basically,
Okay.
so he can't cover. He won't be able to cover mares,
Okay.
so he won't have any progeny. So Pocket Power is living in Constantia. He's retired now, and he does a little bit of jumping. And one of the girls that used to write a lot of work on him, Belinda, is looking after him, and he's got a lovely home there. And I'm sure they'll look after him until he can't be ridden anymore. But he's still full of beans, and he's got a very, very nice retirement.
Okay.
But Captain Noir, he'll go to stud, and he'll be covering mares, and hopefully in a few years' time, his progeny will be running in races like the Queen's Plate and the Met and things like that.
Okay. Great, Carl. Thanks very much.
Okay.